Hello and welcome back. Is everyone ready for this workout today? Happy Tuesday. Sorry, I'm so thirsty. I've been running around like a madman. So we're going to get into a little bit of a warm-up to start off with. Then we're going to go into some ab work, and we're going to switch up with basically a little bit of cardio, a little bit of conditioning, a little bit of cardio, a little bit of conditioning. So hopefully you guys are all okay. I'm feeling ready for this morning. Must be in a good place. I've got all my controls out because I've been watching Money Heist on Netflix whilst in quarantine in the evenings. What you guys been watching? Please comment, let me know. And we're going to start with some leg swings today. Okay, so I'm going to go with the forward and back leg swing here like this, just to open up those hips, okay, and get some blood flow going through the body. So forward and back to start off with. People are going to be panicking because I've started a little bit earlier than I usually would. But don't worry, I'll be here for the whole time, for the whole session. So forward and back, one leg, holding on to something, holding on to a partner if you're training in pairs. Honestly, not causing too much chaos inside the house, I hope. And let's switch legs over. I had some feedback yesterday from one of the viewers telling me to keep talking. They like it when I talk. Does everyone agree with that? I'm not entirely sure. I don't like the sound of my own voice. That's why I never watch any videos back, but I'm not sure who does actually. Well, say that. I'm sure there's some singers that do. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to keep talking today unless advised otherwise from you guys. So now obviously swinging the leg forward and back, trying to open up those hips, trying to get into a little bit of pull in the hamstring. You're going to face away from the camera. Both hands onto a wall or whatever you're leaning onto, and you're swinging the leg across the body, okay? There we go, so right across the body. If you notice that the leg that is on the mat or on the floor, or the toes, sorry, I'm rolling onto the balls of my toes, so I'm lifting up and getting a little bit more height as I open into my groin and come across into my glute, okay? So tippy toes from the leg that's rooted into the floor. We're then going to go on to more tippy toes now. That's it, swing across the body on the opposite leg. Okay, cool. So now we've done some leg swings across the body and obviously forward and back. I've written some hip circles. Okay, so we're going to, again, imagine you've got that rope tied around your waist and you're producing a nice big hip movement around from side to side. I always click on this one, I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because I tore my hip flexor back in 2011 and that hip's never quite been the same since. There we go, there's my knees going now. Clickety click. Okay, and let's change direction with those circles. That's it, leaning over, rolling the shoulders back. Leaning over, rolling the shoulders back. You should start to feel this pull a little bit into the groin as we get nice and warmed up. And the last one that we're going to go into is a bit of a lat stretch today. Okay, so take the legs nice and wide, toes facing forwards, and you're trying to keep those heels and toes symmetrical in that straight line there for me. One hand up, one hand on the thigh, and then you're leaning all the way over, okay, and allowing your head to obviously lean over to the side as well with the rest of your spine, okay? And try and reach this arm as far forward as you can for me, and this should open up some muscles all the way down the side of your body for your obliques and your lat, okay? So all the way over, try to get this hand stretched right down the leg. My groins, are not particularly flexible, so I can't get very low over there. Hopefully Annette is watching at home. Annette, Come on, a bit more further over. I know how much you love stretching. There we go, we're changing sides now. So all the way over. Try not to lean too heavy with some body weight on this arm if you can. Try to relax into it. Control your breathing and reaching all the way over. God, this side here is way tighter. I don't know how I've been sleeping in the night. I normally sleep like a zombie. Well, not a zombie, put your hands up. A mummy. That's it. Mummy sleep like a mummy. Don't take a shot, my best face me. Whew. Okay, so grab yourself some water, shake the legs off a bit, shake the arms off a bit, and then we're going to get into the session, starting off with some abs today. It's Tuesday, okay, I wrote on the post today, meaning we're going to be doing double up sets of whatever I give you. So there's some small blocks that I've written on the board, and we'll be repeating those sets twice through. All become clear in a bit. And also, it's worth mentioning, I've run out of coffee beans. I've got a delivery coming today. If the postman, for whatever reason, starts walking to my front door and I run off screen for 2 minutes, you know exactly what I've gone to get. I've got to get my priorities straight, you know. I need that coffee. I was having this not great coffee this morning, but I still feel a bit buzzed. Maybe that's why, who knows. Okay, so let's go into some side leg lifts. Very 70s, 80s fitness aerobic class. Laying on the side here like this. Imagine that you've got some rope tied around one of your heels for me, and then you're lifting that leg up as high as you can, okay? So we're going to go for 16 reps of that on each side, and then we're going to go into a side V-sit, where you'll bring the supporting arm here underneath the body forwards, okay? Hand directly above your head, and you're lifting both your heels and legs in a nice straight position all the way off the mat as you reach up and touch your toes, and then fall back down onto your side, okay? And just try to keep your body as parallel as possible, okay? So one shoulder directly above the other, one hip directly above the other, and then that's going to be 12 reps on each side. 16, 16, 12, 12 times 2, because obviously it is the Tuesday session. So let's get into that together now, and I'll count you down. Are we ready? Too long for the floor. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So leg up nice and high for me. Keeping it all in line with the side of your body. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Relax the head down if you can. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Good height on the leg, come on. 14, 15, and 8. 16. Good. Okay, so let's change sides or roll over on the mat. Obviously, I'm going to change sides for you guys, so you're not having to look at my back off. Okay, are we ready? 2, 1, and let's go. And nice and high on that leg again. 2. Good control. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and a 16. Okay, I'm going to switch back onto the opposite side now before I go into these V-sits. That is my active recovery rest. I know, treat yourself Tuesday. Okay, so hand above the head for me, body on its side, and then coming up. 1. And try to lift as much of your shoulder blades and your heels off the floor at the same time. So you're folding yourself into that V shape. 3, 4. If you can reach your hand above your head and you've not got a sideboard in the way, go for it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. 9, 10. Last 2 guys, come on, push through. 1 and 2. That hand that's underneath the body, okay, that supporting arm. The more you push and the more you rely on that hand, the easier the exercise becomes. And also, if you're worried that you're not getting enough height, don't worry about it too much. as long as you're lifting the legs up and your body up here, you'll start to tense your oblique muscles here. So any lift is a good contraction, okay? Let's just try and maximize that contraction. 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, and 3. Anyone wants to make this challenging, more challenging for themselves? The hand that's on the floor here, take it behind the body rather in front, okay? It's a little bit hard to control that core stability. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, nearly there. 11, and 12. Okay, no rest for the wicked. So I'm going to roll onto the opposite side again for me, and then we're going to start going into those leg lifts under nice, good control. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. Last 4 now. I know you thought you had 12, but you got 16. Come on, we're nearly there. And relax. Anyone else thinking that they could have done this from bed this morning? Well, this particular exercise, laying under the duvet sheets. Okay, ready? And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, last 6 now, guys. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and relax. Okay, should be feeling that filling into your bum a little bit as well. Obviously, as you lift up on that side, and anyone that did those karate kicks with good height yesterday will definitely be feeling that today. Maybe, who knows? I am. I am. Well, that's for sure. I am. Okay, we're ready? 2, 1, and our biceps. 1. Well, that wasn't very good height, was it? Come on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do it. 10. Last 2. 11. And 12. Okay. Let's change sides. Over. So we conclude the ab set, and then we'll get a bit of extra rest and water after this. Nice, ease ourselves into it today, yeah? 1, calm before the storm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good control on this one, guys. 8, 9, 10. Nearly there. 11. And 12. Awesome. Okay, grab yourself some water, a little bit of extra rest, and then we're going to get into the next set, which, looking at the board, is leg base. Okay, I'm going to need to get my phone up for my stopwatch. Everyone okay with that so far? Yeah, so far so good. Okay. Let's get this stopwatch up on my phone. Like I said before, I normally use my laptop for stopwatching, but I cannot do that now because you guys are on my laptop. Okay, so we're going to start off with 12 bodyweight squats to start off with. Now in those bodyweight squats, let's make sure that obviously our heels are just outside of shoulder width apart. We're keeping our chest upright for me. We're going down low enough in order to feel the contraction mainly coming through your quadricep, the muscles, the four muscles here that build at the front part of the leg. But not going too low down where we start to curl that long part of your spine, okay? So I'm not asking you to get your bum all the way down to the floor. You're really trying to create this almost 90-degree angle. However, obviously it does vary from person to person, but just try to keep your chest upright so you're taking the weight down and not leaning forward on a squat, okay? We're protecting the back by keeping the back nice and straight and keeping our heels rooted into the floor. Eyes always looking forward as well, okay? Normally, obviously, you'd have a mirror in the gym when you're doing squats, so just keep those eyes looking forward as you do so. Okay, so we've got 12 squats, and then into the 12 squats, we're going to go into a 12-second hold in the last rep. So we do 12, and then once we get to 12, we're going to hold it here for 12 seconds. We're then going to go into 12 squat jumps with a twist. Okay, so you might be only facing to the side of the camera, and then you're here like this, and then twisting, and then 12 of those. And then right at the end on the 12th rep again, we're going for a 12-second hold, okay? Now, I've got the timer here, so whenever we finish, or whenever I finish, I'll go into that hold position, but if you want, obviously, look at a clock and time your own 12 seconds, feel free to do so, okay? After we've done the second 12-second hold, we'll have some additional rest, and then we'll get into the next set. And obviously, as you know today, it is 2 times. It might just be worth mentioning as well that the squat jumps with a twist will be 24 jumps in total, because it'll be 12 twists to each side, okay? Just in case you guys get confused of like, why is he doing so many more squat jumps, okay? So it does get a little bit harder as we go throughout that set there, okay? We're not going straight in though, you will have a rest, small halfway rest. Are we ready to go? 2, 1, and let's go. Take my hands forward as I put my weight into my heels. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Really push the bum through, top of the hips at the top there. 6, 7. Focus on the tense of your legs. Lock out those knees. Good. Push the bum through. 8 and a 9 and a 10 and 11 and a 12. And let's go for the hold now. I'll give you a 3-second countdown, shall I? On that, make sure you're nice and low on this. The lower that you go, not beyond that 90-degree angle, bear in mind, the more effective this is. 2, 1, and relax. Turn to your side for me. And obviously, we've got now our 24 jumps with a 12-second hold on the end. I'm trying to work out which way I need to face in order to see the stopwatch. I'll work it out in a minute. Okay, 2, 1, and let's go. 1. So that's 1. Yep. And 2. And 3. Notice I'm only rotating to one side on the first set. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and a 12. Okay, straight into that 12-second hold. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Everyone should be feeling and burning their thighs there if they're doing that properly. So on the next set, obviously I am going to be facing the opposite side as I rotate. We've got less than a minute's rest we're running on the board, so we'll go 59 seconds. Nearly there though, with this set anyway. I always love it when you get to the halfway point. It's all downhill from there, if you think of it as a climbing a mountain. So we're going to go to our 12 bodyweight squats now. You should hopefully start to feel that lactic acid start to settle in the muscles a little bit there. Are we ready for these 12? I'm going in about 10 seconds time now. So get your breath back, Harry. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, Good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, good. 12, complete the rep, and then go down into our 12-second hold. So keep trying to push those knees out. Okay, I always just like to turn my feet out in that position and allow my knees to follow the direction of my toes. I feel like that offloads some weight going through the kneecap. Okay, so if you do suffer from bad knees, make sure that you are doing that for me, okay? And relax. Okay, so obviously I rotated to the left last time, so I'm going to be rotating to the right now on my jumps, and there's 24 in total, but obviously it's 12 jumps. Okay, 2, 1, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Ow, that should be burning you by now. Here's me, and let's go down. Okay, try and maintain that position. I am not an endurance athlete. Oh, good job if you are. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Ooh. Okay, my recommendation is not to sit down, not to stand still, but to walk it out, okay? Get rid of some of that carbon dioxide and try to help flush that lactic acid that was accumulating in the legs and quadriceps. Whew. Everyone else fitting out their legs? Yes? I hope you are anyway. Okay, and what we got next? Okay, got to be putting quite a bit of weight over a period of time now for a wrist, maintaining that plank position but on our hands. If anyone needs to drop down to their elbows, feel free to do so. If you need to elevate your hands over block, again, feel free to do so, okay? That will make it slightly easier within this set in particular, okay? But again, before, I've said that it's quite hard to work your arms with only your body weight unless you're doing really, really advanced exercises. So we're going to maintain that plank position and play around with that whilst obviously bringing our abs a little bit as well, because we love abs. And a good core, obviously, is very important. So we've got, my watch has gone off. Okay, just under a minute's rest now before we get into that next set. To start off with, you're going to be in a 20-second plank hold position in your hands. So a press up position really like this, and just try to keep your bum nice and in line. No rising your bum up and no sagging your bum down there like that, okay? A nice, good, tight core position. Visualize that you're trying to suck your belly button inwards towards your spine for me, okay? I want you to focus on feeling that tense in your abs as you're holding that position the whole time. We're then going to go into some mountain climbers. Mountain climbers meaning your toes are not touching the floor as you bring your knees as high up to your chest as possible. And again, your hands will stay in that same press up position. So you're here like this. It's almost like you're kind of jogging on the spot almost with like a high knee position. We're then going to go back into a 20-second plank hold, and then we're going to finish off with a 20-second single leg squat thrust. Now, the difference between a single leg squat thrust and a mountain climber is that on a squat thrust, your foot will touch the floor, okay? And I want you to try to land that foot as high up to the hand position on the floor as possible, okay? So this is a squat thrust, where my foot's touching on the floor here as I swap my legs over mid-air. And a mountain climber, again, I'm swapping over mid-air, but my toes are not touching the floor. We've got 20 reps and 20-second holds throughout this set, and then we'll get extra rest as we get to that halfway mark, okay? Are we all ready? We're going to start with that 20-second plank hold to start off with. 2, 1, and let's go. Okay. Try not to make sure the shoulder blades aren't rising up too much as well. and that you're just trying to draw the best straight line position or plank position, and that's why it's called plank, that you can. Obviously, your upper body will be slightly elevated, so you'll be on a slight incline the whole time there. Okay, nearly there. And let's go into our mountain climbers now. 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. No knees on floor if you can, please. Let's try hold this position up the entire time that we do these exercises now, okay? That will start to fatigue the shoulders and the core a little bit more, okay? More challenging today. Let's stay nice and strong with this now, guys. Nearly there. Like I said, it's only 20-second hold. Flies by when you're having fun. And now we're going to go into the squat cross position in 3, 2, 1. So step forward and let's go. 1, 2, 3. Good range. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. We've got that set twice through. Only lasts a minute and a half, believe it or not. Which is not very long, obviously, depending on how fast you're going. But if someone said, oh, you've got a minute and a half exercise today, it's crazy how effective a minute and a half can be. So very, very good job. I've got one more set of that, and we go in just over 30 seconds time, okay? Which will be a little bit more fatigue in the second time through. Okay. Are we ready? Are we ready for playing? Yes, we are. Okay, into the press-up position, less than 10. Oh no, it's coming. Okay, and 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Into that plank position and hold. That's it. Think about all the chores I've got to do later. I need to wash this floor. Can't wait. So excited for that. Okay, and mountain climbers in 2, 1, and let's go. Get that knee right up as high as you can. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. And back into the whole position. Now let's go. Should start to be feeling that in your shoulders now if you're holding that proper plank position. Definitely starting to feel like my core shaking a bit now. Okay, just over 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and one leg forward, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let's go again. Last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. Woo! Double up Tuesday. Okay, nice work. Okay, grab yourself some water, a bit of extra rest now. Fantastic work there. Don't be too self-critical if you're not quite getting as much range as myself there, where you're able to kick one leg back into a press-up position and keep one leg or foot landing in between your hands. Just try to do the best distance that you can. Try to keep the bum lower than you usually would allow your body to. And with a bit of consistency and a little bit of hard work, you'll get there eventually. I'm just seeing a comment come through. It's Michael. Tough this morning. Tough. It's got a sting to it, but I wouldn't say it's the hardest session that I've wrote. Tomorrow is going to be a very sweaty one. So that's always going to be fun. Now you need to know what you're going to prepare for. We're just going to stretch off now, the last few stretches, and then we're done. That's 3 sets where you've been through it twice through. So, is there anywhere that you guys are feeling particularly tight? I would imagine some glutes. For those that didn't do the glute stretching after yesterday, as advised, You know who you are already. I would say let's go onto our backs on the mat for me. Let's put one leg, sorry, let's keep one leg bent up like this and the other leg over like so, and then inside, one hand inside the leg, one hand on the outside. You're going to interlock your fingers here, and you're going to use the underneath leg to roll up, which is going to start to bridge the stretch all around your glutes here like this. Okay, so keep that nice and relaxed there. Relax the head down if you can for me, relax the shoulders, and keep trying to pull that shin as high as you can. If you are a person that really struggles and you can't even get into that position, grab yourself a tea towel and wrap the tea towel around your shin there and pull onto the tea towel in order to kind of create this upward sweep, which will allow you to pull a little bit more into your glutes. Again, you know who you are. Annette, not pointing any fingers. Okay, and let's go switching on to the opposite leg. So laying down with both soles of your feet on the floor, one leg over the other, one hand on the inside of the triangle position that you're creating from the legs, one hand on the outside, lean up like a crunch, interlock the fingers, and then start to lean back, okay? And you're trying to pull, I'm trying to pull my left leg now to my chest. And my right leg obviously is stopping me, but I'm stretching out that right glute now as I do so. And again, whenever you're stretching, try to stay nice and relaxed. Don't cause yourself too much pain. Should feel uncomfortable / comforting in this weird way. It's like I hate it, but I love it. That's it. Try to stay nice and relaxed if you can. Okay. Lay on your back still for me. One leg up towards the ceiling. Again, interlock the fingers around the leg here like this. And no matter where you can hold up on the leg, if you're more flexible, obviously you'll hold right up to the top part of the leg there as you start to lean back. And if you can't do that, then obviously just try to pull behind the knee, okay, as you lean back there. You should start to feel that in the back of your leg. And then we'll get into a quadricep stretch just after this. We're stretching out the legs because they was hit quite hard there, although the set was obviously very, very small. Okay, and let's change leg over. Okay, good. Definitely feeling that today. Okay, and standing up, for me, keeping both knees together. Again, the rotation of your pelvis. That's this position where you're trying to push your bum through your hips for me. Okay, holding on to your toes. Again, if you need to get onto that tea towel or sweat towel height, then definitely do so. Knees together, push the bum through the hips, and don't allow your knee to come forward like this. Keep your knees parallel to one another, please, okay? Hold that position, try to stay relaxed. That's it. And if you can, in through your mouth, out through your nose, okay? Always recommend holding stretching between 30 and 40 seconds. I know loads of people have different variations of that. I find that 30 to 40 seconds is allowing the muscle just enough time to relax, and also not tearing, obviously, the muscle fibers too much that will allow you to be caused some further pain the following day. So, okay, let's switch the legs over, bear that in mind. Knees together, push the bum through the hips, stay nice and relaxed, concentrate on your breathing, and you are nearly there. So as I said, as you know now, you know what to expect. Quite a hard hit cardio type session tomorrow. But I would say these last two sessions have been pleasant in their own weird and wonderful way. We're just going to finish off with that lat stretch that we started off on today. Okay, so again, you might be able to get a little bit further over this time now as you reach that hand down the leg there, and you're keeping your body nice and parallel and in line with each other. Okay, so toes facing forwards. Hand right over the top of the body, and just try and reach that arm as far over as possible as you slide the opposite hand down your leg. All the way over again, onto the opposite side. That's it. And definitely able to go down a little bit further than I was at the start. Hence why it's always good to warm up and not just stretch straight off. It's more important to stretch after exercise than it is before. Okay, unless you can do some ballistic stretching, but again, unless you're an athlete who flexibility is a massive part of their program, like a gymnast, for example. You know, make sure that you're elevating your cardio and getting the blood flow going rather than just stretching, and always stretch after, or dedicate that time to stretching after if you can. But until then, I shall see you tomorrow morning for a nice hard set, and lots of love to everyone who signed in and again watched the video, and hopefully you're consistently back, you're enjoying it all. So I'll catch you soon, and bye-bye for now. Coffee has not arrived yet, not good.